Well, good morning everybody. How is everybody today? Welcome to the streaming intro. Yes, I know, I'm a bit early. It lets me, as I have said numerous times before, check that everything's working. I'm still slightly paranoid about using Restream due to the experience I had a few days ago where I thoroughly mucked things up. Where were we? So, quick overview of what might be the last couple of live streams. I am still at the hydroelectric dam, which is turning into its own base. I have learned how to set up automatic fishing, which has proven profoundly useful, including gaining me the achievement. It was this big. In other words, I caught a fish weighing over 5 kilograms, which was gratifying, I can tell you. I have also found a rifle in 99% condition with the assistance of one of my viewers who guided me towards the cave in the... Is it the Twisty River or the Winding River? I can't remember. Anyway, it's the river below the dam. That is also the source... Well, not the cave, but the area below the dam was also the source of a wolf pelt, which I need. I need one more of those, and then I can make a wolfskin coat, which will be nice to have. What else did we do that I can't remember? Now that I think about it, actually I do need rabbits, so I'm going to set up some rabbit traps today, because the region below the dam is very cold. When you're walking along that little canyon, largish canyon, that the frozen river is in, it always seems that I am getting cold, so I have to watch that. So sticking traps down in a suitable region would appear to be appropriate. And I did find a region where there are rabbits, because I need the rabbit skins to mend some of my clothes. And now, having said all that, let's be about it. Oh, by the way, the title, The Long Dark, Go Tell the Spartans, doesn't mean anything. Most of my titles don't. I just find it profoundly boring doing things like titling it The Long Dark, Day 64. That's not interesting. So I don't think Go Tell the Spartans is likely to mean anything, unless I am unexpectedly attacked by King Leonidas and his Persian army, and am forced to fight off with my remaining 48 rounds of ammunition and 4 arrows. So I don't think that's too likely to happen still. Let's see where we are. Now, this should be morning. It is. Yay. And amazingly, I have a bit of weight to spare, despite carrying a 4.2 kilograms of rifle. Oh, that's working out. So what I am going to do first is, I think I have enough cured gut. So we'll grab a couple of pieces of reclaimed wood. Yes, it's a bit too early for me to be wandering around. Look how fast my temperature is dropping. Can you imagine what this would be like below the dam? Yeah, I'm not going to be eating the rancid wolf meat. That does not strike me as being a particularly great idea. So let me see if I've got... Where's my gut? I know I have gut somewhere. One, two. Alright, that's all I had there. I thought maybe I had more. I will settle for 2 traps. Unless I have any more, and I don't think I do. Oh, hang on. No, that is not. I will do the crafting in the dark. No, don't want to destroy it. I don't want to destroy it. Snare. Here we go. And you may have noticed I now have 77 subscribers. This is 3 more than this time yesterday, which is quite gratifying. I did a stream that was only intended to be a very short one. And it ended up being 3 hours because of circumstances. Oh. And I need to check. What's my water supply like? It should be fine. Yep, that should be good for an excursion. I wonder if I can make my way out without using any form of lighting. You know what? I'm not even going to try. I will take... Is that my favoured... Yes, it is. Don't worry about the sprain risk. That won't last too long. I just need to essentially survive long enough to get my trap set, and then I will scamper back to the dam and collect hopefully fish on the way. So when I said strangely without a goal today, it turns out I wasn't being completely honest, it seems. I have just come up with some goals. It's kind of funny, after all this time, having got the rifle, a little part of me is saying, well, that's it, we're done. No, I have plans for the rifle that involve a moose at the very least. Oh, I'm still carrying the rifle, aren't I? I should have left it. Never mind. Yeah. I don't want to spend too much time out here. Oh, hang on. Where's my lantern gone? Oh, did I? Never mind. Actually, the first thing I ought to do is see whether the wolf has respawned. It does not appear to have. My basic rule of thumb at this point is if I'm getting too cold too quickly, I am just going to run back. And to be honest with you, I'm not hugely comfortable with the rate at which I'm freezing to death. Although I am told that even if I get down to 0, I do have a bit of time so now it's a case of dash to the rabbits. And I do have fish to collect, which is good. And there's rabbits over there. Woohoo! Alright. If this is a good close spot to stick traps, I will put it here, because the other spot I know of is actually over there. But this is closer, and therefore preferable. Now, normally, rabbit spots are identifiable in the navigation, so let's see what we got. Yeah, this doesn't strike me as being a particularly great spot for rabbits, even if there is one there. However, I might settle for trying to biff a stone at one. Let's see. No. Alright. Never mind. Oops. Oh boy, yeah, that's getting too cold too quick. Oh, actually, it's slowing down. Maybe I can get away with this. Ignore the dings of doom. I'm not sure it's even telling the right time. Oh, it seems about right. Right, so what I'm looking for is the offshoot on my right of the river, because there were several rabbits in that direction, if I remember correctly. And if not, well, I'll just head back, pick up my fish, and go back inside to warm up. I hope everyone's day is going well. Now, if memory serves me, were there rabbits down here? No, there weren't. Let's have a quick look at the end. I don't think there were, actually. No. Ah, no, they were up here. I think they were up and down, because there is more river down here, I believe. It's not a distance with which I'm entirely happy for having to run with nice juicy rabbit, but I believe there were some down here. Yes, I think I've got the right area. Yes. Okay, here we go. So I will dump some traps down here. Hello. It's interesting that they come on the ice. But, oh! I can't stick them on the ice? That's not good. Alright, I will stick it here. And stick another one about there, I guess. Grab a stone, just in case one is silly enough to get too close. I'm out of practice throwing things at rabbits. That was an accident. I didn't intend to do that. Almost feel sorry for this poor creature. Oh, you're kidding me. I don't think I've ever missed quite so frequently. Right. That was successful. Go pick up my fish. And that is a useful resource. Actually, I think I only need one rabbit skin, so that's good to have. One goal potentially achieved if I can just make it back alive. Good morning, say I to the person who just joined us. How are you doing? Yeah, yesterday's live stream, I had this idea. I realized, and this is a Sky Children of the Light thing. I realized there was a nice, or nasty, red shard event in Sky, which is a useful thing. And I thought it would be, I thought I could do a quick sort of 20-minute live stream just for grins and giggles. And that turned into a 3-hour live stream because once I had gotten some assistance with the particular event, and what is that? Is that the wolf back? It is, isn't it? What's he eating? Oh, it's a rabbit. Huh. Yes, I'm deliberately trying to entice the wolf. Where did it go? It went there. It wasn't successful.
Feels so good. come on.
Not happy about this. Alright, I'm just gonna have to get out of here. At least I'm not bleeding. That was silly. I don't think I normally miss a shot at that close range. I should have gone further. Yeah. Alright, I've got a bit of distance. Let's see what my condition is like. Sprained ankle. Okay. All right. And I used the wrong implement to beat on it. I didn't get too badly hurt though, so that's a good thing. Silly me. At least I'm not freezing to death, but now I have a slightly different problem. Let's see what my clothes are like. They're new. They're decent. That's worn. Okay, that got damaged. Alright. It's not too bad, honestly. And my carrying ability has not been hindered. So I got away very lightly there. Thank goodness for that. I didn't go and check to see whether there were any bloodstains. I don't know. Probably not. Because I didn't use the knife. I don't think I used the knife. I didn't respond as carefully, perhaps, as I should have done. But I know I've suffered far worse at this difficulty level. Tempting to take a shot, but thank you for the rabbit. I didn't know you could get rabbits from wolves like that. That's educational. And yeah, next time I go down there, I'm probably going to have to kill it to get the fish, because it's probably not going to be too happy about my just staying in position. So I'm afraid I am going to have to go to war on that poor wolf. Oh, maybe Go Tell the Spartans was not such a daft name for the stream after all. I got away very lightly with that one. Very lucky. Well, at least I have some idea what I'm doing today. I will be fixing things. And cooking rabbit. I think I've got more than enough cloth actually. I don't need more. And I think I have a few sewing kits around, so I can happily spend time just fixing myself up. I keep forgetting it's called the Carter Hydro Dam. Oh, and in case anybody's wondering why I didn't use the rifle, I'm kind of saving that for moose, and typically the revolver's good enough for wolf, especially if I manage to hit it. I'm guessing I didn't, because it didn't run off. I did not do any serious damage to it. Right. Grab some more painkillers. Did I not have... interesting. I could have sworn... I could have sworn I had more stuff. Oh, never mind. Let's where is it? Oh, there it is. Hang on, I thought I had 2 rabbits. I could have sworn I had 2 rabbits. I picked up one from the wolf and one I hit with a stone. Where did my other rabbit go? That's not fair. I could have... Alright, let's just go down this the long way. Oh, did I drop it when I was attacked? Is that what happened? Huh. Permission to complain. That's not fair. Or words to that effect. Infuriating. Infuriating. Well, don't know actually if I don't know actually if I can start a fire in this, but we shall try. Yeah. I think it is too windy. Alright. I don't know what to do with this. Can I use it as a decoy? Should have tried with the bow, that would have been interesting. Yeah, I don't think this campfire is going to work out, but it'll be interesting to try. Yep, too windy. That's kind of what I thought. We'll come back to that. I still have more than enough food. Which leaves me with the question, what am I going to... Oh, I know. Yes, of course. Let's see if we can't fix up some of my clothes, because
all I can think about is food.
I do need to pay some attention to this. Oh, drat. Okay, that's better. That's decent, that's decent. The socks are not the best they could be. Do I have any other... sewing kits? There's one. I do. Okay, I got 2 sewing kits. That's good to know. That's good to know. I can make some fixes. Oh, this might work. How to while away a day. I'm going to have to go take care of that wolf. It's right where I need to go.
I thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Right, bit of food, bit of water. Not too bad. Late enough today I can start thinking about going to sleep. Nice warm fire. What more can a person in a dangerous situation want? This is almost cozy. Let's have a little look at my... Okay, sprain, risk and starving. That's okay, that will be fixed. I'm staggered. I didn't come out of that worse than I did. Wonder if I can fix my... if there's a sufficient light out here to fix a pair of socks.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Huh, look at that. That was worth it. And here we go again with the... Oops. Oh, I'm going to need more food than that. Definitely going to need more food than that, so I will hop outside and pick up my fish. Can't believe I got away with that easily, by the way. I always like going outside at times like this to watch the aurora. Gives me something to do for a couple of minutes. The inevitable coffee burp. Actually, there's just one thing I need to check. Pardon me. No, I'm good. Oh, health is almost back. It would appear... I mean, if he bit me in the leg, I'm guessing that's what helped. And the pants. So amazing it didn't get my mitts. Last time, for whatever reason, it also attacked my hat. But yeah, it's still...
I could eat anything.
Right, what am I going to do now? Oh, I've got to go. I really do need to go and get my fish. And I need to brave the wolf. Let's research that for an hour.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Okay. Let's have a look at the weather. If it's howling A blizzard. Actually, it might be
Any
useful if
trees?
it's howling a blizzard, but it's not. Right. And my health is back. I should be so lucky. I know this actually feels fairly repetitive to me. The difference is this time I've got an absolute goal. I need to get rid of that wolf for a few days. And the only way I know of doing that, unfortunately, is to kill it. There's an interesting history to anybody willing to take a look. The wolves attacks and human beings. They definitely do occur, have occurred. There's a case in France that was quite famous, and I can't remember for the life of me. I think there's a movie kind of based on it, starring Mark Dacascos. What was it called? Oh, I can't remember what it was called. If I'd been asked 5 minutes ago, I would have known what it was. Drat, don't remember. I think that was based on this incident in the 18th century, late 18th century, where a wolf was literally ravaging local populations, and it's assumed that it was a wolf. And the wolf attacks stopped when this wolf was killed, and it killed quite a few people, and the terror it caused can only be imagined. I mean, because this was France. You don't tend to think of France and wolves. Yeah, actually, back then, England had wolves. The last wolf in England was killed in, I want to say, 1736. But we had wolves in England. Unfortunately, Europe. Oh yes, you've got instances of wolf attacks. I don't really think it was, except for this one instance, possibly in France, a case of man-eating wolves. But nonetheless, the level of terror that was engendered by this French wolf strikes me as being akin to some of the worst instances of man-eating. Are you kidding me? I dissed it again. This is not something I normally do. Nope, didn't kill it. Oh, this is probably a waste of my ammunition. Oh heck, I've been wanting to do this. Well, Guess I'm going after rabbit. In retrospect, that was probably... Well, I don't really have much choice here. If I wanted to do fishing, I had to do it in that region. And the wolf was slap bang in the way, but I... Hang on, can I... I can shoot from a crouch. That's good to know. If I'd been a bit faster with my knife, I would have another wolf skin, but I wasn't. Drat. I still want to know where I put that other rabbit. Because I definitely had two. I'm going to justify trying to use the rifle on the wolf because I've never done it. I've never actually been in a position to shoot something with a wolf. I found the rifle before, but I tended to die rather quickly thereafter. Certainly not going to try and hit a rabbit with the wolf. Hit a rabbit with a wolf. There's an interesting possibility. I'm not quite sure how that works. Well, we got two rabbits out. And I got one rabbit over there, which is good. And it looks like one snare ruined. Oh dear. Didn't last long. Oh, a bit silly really. Oh, hello, Thivia. Nice of you to join us. Come to watch me slaughter the local wildlife. Sorry, I don't know when you joined. The problem is when you're concentrating on things, you tend not to notice the obvious. So I apologize for that. How's your day going? I hope you're recovering from Thai Sampam. Am I pronouncing that correctly? You've missed the wolf aspects. Oh, blast. Oh, never mind. Maybe I should just take this as a message from the gods of Canada. That's a joke, by the way. Yeah? I'm sorry to hear that. I know you walked a long way. Is that part of the festival, or just a consequence? Pusam. Thai Pusam. Sorry. My apologies. Right, so my next option is fish and shoot the wolf. Yes, Thai Sampam is really a sort of boat, isn't it? Now that I think about it, I apologise. Ooh, you have to walk barefoot? I'm not even going to ask why. I don't mind walking barefoot if the weather's nice and it's dry and I'm not going very far, but long distance barefoot does not strike me as being a particularly great idea. Oh. And I can't imagine the ground is necessarily particularly soft. Oh, that's right, you told me you were climbing up the stairs to see the Buddha. And that would be stone, and... yeah. I think I've told you I did a walk like that in Hong Kong when I was playing tourist. And you can go do the tourist thing and visit the Buddha in Hong Kong. So once again, I've got to brave the wolf while I'm stinky. The problem is I want my fish, and I need time to get it, which means Mr. Wolf has to probably... Where is he? Where's the wolf gone? Ooh. Now normally he's right here, you can't miss it. Huh. Alright. Can anybody see a wolf? I mean, it should. It should be right here. I mean, even before. Oh, there it is. Alright. That's not a good target. That's a terrible target. That's interesting. Oh, that's where I got attacked. Alright. Yes. What do you want to bet? I just scared it. I don't think I hit it. Yeah, I didn't. I want my fish. Gotcha! Poor wolf.
Might have to drop some gear.
Now I hope and pray there's no bears down here, because now I stink enough to attract a bear from long distance. To be honest, my preference is to let it get close. Let it get close and get it that way. Oh, drat. That's not what I wanted. I'm watching my temperature here. I'm okay for so far. Blast. Drat. And other expressions. Well, now that I have 4 wolf pelts, I do actually need to start thinking about heading back to the ranger's cabin, which means braving at least 2 more wolves. Yeah, if in doubt, let it get really close. That is the first time I had a wolf literally drop dead at my feet. But I've used up about 6 rounds of ammunition today. 7. Oh, that's a complete waste. I should have just let it attack me and then use the knife on it, but last time I did that I didn't respond fast enough and just beat futilely at the poor creature. Yeah, that's well, I've been eaten by wolves a few times, and I think because I've got deerskin pants and deerskin boots, it's not been doing as much damage. I've actually been able to survive with minimal health effects, and surprisingly little damage. Bandage myself up, use some painkillers, and sleep through the night, and good as new. I've been... Either it's the clothing that's helping, and the wolf skin coat does help a lot with that, apparently. Whoa. So it seems even with the rifle, the basic idea is get really, really close. Oh, it's called the Winding River, not the Twisty River. Hang on a second. Oh, drat. I didn't want that. Sorry. Oh, hang on. I thought I had it in game mode, and I do not. Now I have it in game mode. Game mode disables the command key.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Oh, the mouse cursor's habit of drifting off the screen is quite irritating, and I don't think there's a protected mode. But at least I'm getting used to it. I know a few times I might have had, but I'm pretty certain a couple of times when I thought I had a hard crash, I may not have done. But I did. Yeah, that's a bit questionable. How is your computer, Thivia? Did you manage to get that all updated?
I need to drop something.
You need to stop complaining, mate. You're still alive. If I can keep going for another 25 days... Actually, you could install Steam on it and then install Sky, and then you could uninstall it afterwards. Your progress will be still saved on your other computer if you're using a Steam account. My son did something like that when he was building this computer for me. He basically installed Steam on it so he could run Hearts of Iron 3 or something to do a sort of bit of a minor stress test, and then when I got my hands on the computer, we uninstalled it all. Right. What have I got? Oh, meat! I've got meat! I've got oodles and oodles of meat! Right. Rabbit. Harvest me rabbit. Let's see if I can make a fire outside and cook this lot up. Ah, yeah.
I'm kind of thirsty.
Oh, almost forgot that. I'm sorry. And let's drop a few things. Yeah. Look at this. Oh. Gamey? How come it's gamey? It's fresh off the wolf. I mean, it's literally fresh off the wolf. I mean, that is obviously rancid, so I'm not going to be eating that anytime soon. This was fresh. How much fresher can you get than literally died in front of you? How tired am I? I think I will. That's dinner for this evening. Hopefully this doesn't give me intestinal parasites or something. Oh, I'll pick up some water. There you go. I need a way to make more tip-ups. Drat, that's irritating. I could actually just go back and fish in those fishing holes, actually. I don't need to. 79 days. Does anybody want to watch and give me 2 more subscriptions so I my subscriptions equals my days survived? Okay, tomorrow is a cooking day, clearly. That wolf comes back about after 3 sessions, so I'm okay today, okay tomorrow, I think I'm okay the next day, and then after that wolf is back. Something like that. Let's actually let's try a little experiment. If I pick up the fresh wolf pelt. Oops. I'm not stinky if I pick up pelts, it seems, or wolf pelts. That is weird. Okay, that's almost done. So I've got 2 more, so yes, I am almost in a position to make it's the way it goes, slap. Yeah, picking up guts though, yeah, that makes you stinky. How about picking up rabbit pelt? Rabbit pelt does not make you stinky, it's the gut. Huh. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, tomorrow I've got to cook everything up, really. Do I need the deer hide to fix anything? Probably good. What's my... oh. I'm just messing around now to get through the night. Let's have a little look. See what... oh, it's quite still. I wonder... no, I don't want to map. I've got time, you see, so... I can actually do some cooking here, because this will keep me warm. And I have more wood up here.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And let us have a little bit of a cooking sesh. Ooh, that does not sound good coming out of my mouth. Cooking session. Basically, 2 lumps of meat is a day's food. It seems to, well, in terms of wolf. Hello? What was that noise?
Looks like I survived another night.
Yep, you certainly did. Just as the wind starts up. Let us put down my tiny, tiny, tiny fragment. 0.01 kilograms. Oh, I didn't necessarily want to. Oh, it's cooked. Okay, I am going to take that and I'm going to drop that somewhere where I won't be tempted by it. Right, drop, 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 drop. There's a couple more days. Now let's go back inside and sleep. Actually, I'm not that tired. So, obviously midnight cooking sessions, because I get the munchies, in this game are not necessarily a bad idea. Well, basically, you will have. I'm sorry, I just saw the question. If you
I could eat a horse.
uninstall Steam and Sky, it won't be on the system anymore. So, yeah, in principle, you should be able to. Right, I am going to take a quick break for reasons of biology. And when we return, I will decide what I'm going to do next. So, I will see you all in a couple of minutes. I remembered to switch on my webcam this time. Last time I forgot. Slightly embarrassing. Right, so I've got water still. Yep, I have quite a bit of water. What am I doing? That's almost cured. That's coming along. That's almost cured. Doing well. Doing quite well. So now is my opportunity to try and see if I can get my fishing tip-ups working again. Let's see. Can I salvage anything from the fishing tip-ups? Where's they gone? Oh, it was just destroyed. I don't think I got to pick it up, which is a minor problem, because to get those working properly I needed either bait or a lure. Oh, I could fish and get bait, couldn't I? I might do that. Let me just have a look down here. There's my arrow, one of my arrows. Yeah, I've expended rather more ammunition than I'm comfortable with. Okay, I need to find some more scrap metal, which I'm pretty certain is hanging around. I need yes, I'm going to have to. Well, first of all, I need a fish. And I'm moderately safe to do that. Oops, went the wrong way.
Could end up being useful.
Yes, yes, they could. Now, I'm pretty certain I've seen some scrap metal around, so I will look for that. Hang on, what's my... oh no, my water's alright. I had a few ideas for doing some poetry based on Sky. I figure the average poem is pretty short, and the ones that I like in particular are. So if I were to record a couple of minutes of, oh, I don't know, Baron, for example, flying in the Sanctuary Islands, that would actually be pretty good for high flight, which is this classic World War II poem about flying. That would work. Taking somebody into Eden, past Stormlock, up to that last bit, would be quite good for Charge of the Light Brigade, I think. I'm always a bit careful about some of my choices. Charge of the Light Brigade, to me, is a very serious poem. And so it sort of demands an appropriate backdrop. And I think the last part of Eden, on the way to the big crystal, that would be entirely suitable, because that particular part obviously is about your character dying, self-sacrifice, and that is a fairly traumatic part of the game. hidden forest would be about perfect. Oh, I can't put that on the ice. And it's too cold. It is far too cold for me to consider fishing. Yeah, this is the problem with this particular region. You can get very cold very quickly. Yeah, what time? And it is midday, so we've got a cold day here, so no fishing today. So therefore I shall go back and look for scrap metal. And I'm pretty certain I didn't pick it all up, so... Oh, yes, yes. Fishing out on the ice in this would be foolhardy. So I shall instead turn the day into a scrap metal hunt. Now, where is scrap metal? Good thing about the pallets is that's a lot of wood. Whoa, that did not sound good. You know, one pallet gives you 16 reclaimed wood, which is useful to have. Time to get my backside indoors, I think.
Gotta eat soon.
Oh, that ledge always gives me the willies. And the crows are out. Where are they when I really need them? Okay. Just have a quick check around here. And I have more than enough time to head in. So anyway, back to poetry. Yeah, that's at least 3 poems I could come up with there, which I think would actually look quite effective. All I've got to do now is find the time to do it. The hardest part's actually going to be the rendering, because I'm going to have to get the video and merge it with the audio, because I don't want my ability to recite is not bad, but 2 minutes of getting everything right yeah, that's going to take a bit of work. Ah, here we go. Plenty of scrap metal to make stuff with. Yeah, I've already checked around here. Well, I haven't got everything that's around here. I've got a mental note somewhere in the back of my head that there is still useful stuff I could potentially use. Why on earth have they got this here? It doesn't take me anywhere useful. Actually, kind of reminds me a bit of Caravan Sandwich, where various scavengers have put planks to move around, and it's like, if you're scavenging, why don't you just break in? Or, you know, why is it necessary that you do this? You got the same here. I mean, this was a, you know, professional facility, and yet, yeah, and yet you got planks in funny places. What happened after the collapse? It makes you wonder. What's my... Oh, that's strange. I don't have sprain risk. I'm slightly surprised. What's my... Oh, I'm still underweight. Even with a rifle. Right, let's see. What time of day is it? I wonder what I can make off the bat. Nope, don't want to do that. Okay, I can make a fishing lure. What do I need for a tip-up? Okay, for a snare, I need cured gut. Okay. And for a fishing tip-up, I need sticks. Okay, alright. I need sticks. I can get sticks. I think. Time of day. Yeah, I've actually got time for this. Where's my... What I can do is break down the torches. And... I can make fishing tip-ups. Which is what I want. I don't think I'll try a lure. I will use bait instead, I think. There we go. Oh, I need 2 more sticks. Oops. So I guess I'm fishing tomorrow. Part of this is also experimental. I'm learning a bunch of stuff on the fly, which I have not had occasion to do before. Right, and I won't bother with the fishing lure, I'll use bait. That's distinct progress. And what am I doing? I am considering making some water. If the weather's not too bad, I will cook up a litre or two of water. Oh, that might work. Let's see.
Something's gotta go.
Yes. We'll sort you out in a second. Don't think I can use the magnifying glass. No, I can't.
Damn it.
Language. How can I have a 65 base chance, and yet only a 60% chance of lighting the fire? Tinder doesn't seem to make any difference.
That did it.
Now let's put this away, it's irritating me. Drink some water. And there's a good chance the fire's going to go out. Yeah, I get a suspicion this fire is not long for this world. So what I'll do is, seeing as these have been... Oh no, I don't want to do that. That's interesting. This thing is still going. Alright. Let's see if... I'd be amazed if this works. Huh.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm really surprised that this worked as well as it did. Oh, and I'm going to need some more wood, but that's okay, I can take care of that. Let's drop those off. Where is... Have I cleared out all the wood from this area? Ah. Not sure that hatchet's in good enough condition for this, to be honest. I need to sharpen it up a bit. But I can do that. I hope. Oh, that's all worked out fairly well, if I say so myself. Oops, forgot my food.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yes, I know. All because of those goodies you have. Well, this is getting... Do I need to fix my bedroll? Let me have a little look. What's my bedroll condition? Oh, it's okay. Yeah. I should have to have a look at seeing if I can fix it. What am I doing? I am... eating. Drinking water. And very unimaginatively sleeping through the night. And we will try the fishing again in the morning. Definite progress. Yes, and I need to waste some time. I find it amusing that the bedroll has this sleeping bag. 80 days! Look at that. 20 more of these and I get an achievement. Hang on a second, I just want to check something over here. Actually, probably a couple of things. Just a second. Actually, I just realized I need to check messages. Sorry about this. And nope, all good. What time of day is it? It's too early to do anything. Alright, we've got half an hour more of this, incidentally. So I guess we'll just pass time. And sleep. Oh, I wonder. No, it's too dark. And actually, I can... Where's my book? Oh, I put it down, didn't I? Where's my book?
I could eat anything right now.
I put a book down. I know I did. There we go. Given the frequency with which I've been using small arms, actually...
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
reason I'm eating is so that I got the concentration to read my book.
Anything about now.
Might as well do one more. Right. And I have... I've upgraded to Novice. Because of course you don't actually get much in the way of experience for just shooting the odd wolf. Okay, back to fishing, I guess. Let's have a look. Assuming the weather's not howling a blizzard. Oh, okay, no, that's alright. Oh no, it's going to be dreadful down on the ice. It's going to be killingly cold. I absolutely guarantee it. So I'll take a nap. Oh, sounds a bit better. Let's see.
I might have to drop some gear.
Okay. That is actually a bit on the better side.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
So what we'll do is refill and I've used up all my lantern fuel. The thing about getting the fish is I can use the oil from the fish in the lantern. And what am I doing? I'm looking for the jerry can so I can drop it. Where did the jerry can go? Anybody seen a jerry can lately? Where did that thing go? Oh, the other thing I can do is drop my... Where was it? I know I had some scrap metal that I don't need right now. Where did my scrap metal go?
Too heavy.
Well, I can drop that. I can drop that. There we go. What am I carrying that's so heavy suddenly? Oh, But I could have sworn that I had excuse me while I hum and haw a bit. Because I am perturbed about what I'm carrying that is so heavy. I can drop that. This is slightly weird. All right. Fishing, bait and tip-ups. Here we come, assuming that it's not absolutely mind-blowingly freezing on the river itself. Should be safe. The wolf's dead. And I think I've eaten some of it. Can't tell. Oh no, it's not too bad. Alright. Fishing. What are the crows marking? Oh, it's the body. Yeah, it's the body behind me. What a lovely day. Now, for some reason, whenever I say something like, what a lovely day, I'm always reminded of the English comedian Ken Dodd. That man was a machine. He kept working, as far as I can tell, pretty much up to the moment he died. And he was notorious, you know, for doing these really, really long comedy sketches. He was not necessarily to everybody's taste. He was actually, as I recall, by modern standards, pretty clean. But he was an absolute marvel in his ability to just keep on making jokes. For hours. I mean, you definitely got your money's worth if you were watching Ken Dodd.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
I don't have any. Oh, you're kidding me. I thought I had fishing tackle. Thank you. Right. I need a fish. Take it. Right, so here's the trick. I understand it. What I'll do is go to my fish, actions, harvest bait. And we will clear up the ice. And we will use one of those, and I'll stick another one over here. Oops. Already? Wow.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
That was as quick as I've ever seen these things work. Heh. And I still have bait, and strangely the bait doesn't make you stinky, despite the fact that you're basically carrying around slices of raw fish. But the fish itself makes you stinky. I didn't make these rules. Oh, welcome back, Thivia, to Twitch this time. Are you testing my ability to follow two different chat windows? It's challenging me enough for me to follow one, let alone two. In principle, I'm going to keep going for about another 20 minutes, which will take me to 11 o'clock, which is my usual stopping point, even though I started early. Oh, might as well. before I forget. Did you get Steam and Sky successfully installed? I have to focus for a moment because I'm always concerned that one day I'm just going to fall right off this ledge, which would bring this run to an ignominious and rather embarrassing halt. And I do not particularly feel like falling off a ledge to bring this run to an end. Oh, right, okay. Huh. I didn't think Steam was that huge a download. I can't remember how big it is, to be honest with you.
Too much stuff to carry.
Oh, I see. You're out. And yeah, YouTube is harder for you, I think. When you're out. Whereas Twitch is much easier. As long as you're not the one driving the car, Thivia, using me to help you fall asleep while you're driving the car is not something I would necessarily recommend. Did you hear the bit I was talking about putting poetry to scenes in Sky? Oh, right, okay. Yeah. That would be relatively straightforward to do. I could record the audio, figure out how long a section I need, record a section, and then basically do a copy and paste, and then render. And for only 2 minutes, the rendering time would actually be relatively quick. I just, in some ways, got to find the time to do it.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I might actually, you know, I might try it this. I might try it this afternoon. Not the screen recording, but the audio, because I would record the audio separate. I can't remember what the Steam part was now. I can't keep track of my thoughts, let alone my conversations. Where's me wood?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And yet the sprain risk was just healed. Look, the chance of success.
It's dusk.
Tinder makes no difference. Yeah, it was using the tip up that got me my 11-pound fish.
That's done. Something's gotta go.
Good timing. The cooking outside thing is definitely worth doing. Keeps me from getting cabin fever. You didn't see the bit where I got cabin fever and had to sleep outside in a car all night, or most of the night, to cure my cabin fever. I didn't even know that was a thing in the game. Right, let's eat my fish.
Might have to drop some gear.
Oh! Silly me. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I still have time to waste. Have a good nap. I imagine you need it after the last couple of days. 81 days. And the sun's rising. Let's go and see. Actually, even if the weather is quite bad, given that all I'm going to do is dash down and pick up my fish, I might be alright. Doesn't look too bad yet. We'll see. I would recite some random poetry, but I don't know very much random poetry. I just simply know how to look it up. The only thing I can think of off the top of my head is from the Rime of the Ancient Mariner, which from memory is this ultra long thing. But actually there's no point in reciting it because I've recited it before and I've used bits of it in titles for these streams. Okay. And what time is it? Okay, that is certainly suitable. So what I can now do is I do have a wee tiny bit of fuel that I got from the fish. Yes, well, fortunately there aren't any horses in the game. I've seen screenshots from Black Frost. Is it Black Frost? The sequel, the upcoming sequel next year, where there seems to be a horse. That would add a certain dimension to the game, keeping your horse alive. Oh, come on. That's it. Yeah, it's a nice feature of the game that if you catch fish and cook it, you get some lantern fuel back. Okay, this could be doable. Oh. I need to... reload this. Strangely, I do have some of the components to reload the ammunition, but I don't have hang on, I thought I reloaded 3 rounds. Yeah. Well, I should be able to have time to just whip down, grab the fish, reprime the trap, if it hasn't broken. That's always a thing. I had a thought, Thivia. Do the other people in the car, can they hear my live stream, or are you on earphones? I have 2 fish. Please don't be broken. Please don't be broken. Oh wow, that's a big fish. I mean, that fish is heavier than my rifle. Ah. Hi Jeffrey, how's it going? Right. Ooh, I shall now make my slow and painful way back. I didn't realise that was still there. It's a shame I don't have another one of those automatic tip-ups, but I don't. I think I could make one though. Well, I was just curious, that's all. Also, no, we'll just stick with just curious. I'm sure they would actually be confused if they heard what you were listening to. Why are you listening to this strange person talking about playing a game and poetry? At which point you could tell them he's a professional geek. Well, actually, I'm not professional. I don't get paid for this. But, yeah, you get the general idea. I can't remember, Jeffrey. Were you here yesterday when I got the rifle? Let me give you a brief recap since yesterday. Yesterday, got the rifle. Today, killed another wolf. Oh dear. What else did we manage to do today? Get a couple of rabbits. I got attacked by a wolf that I was trying to kill, but I survived that without much damage, like last time. And I literally, eventually, shot the wolf pretty much at my feet, and that's where it died. I did try shooting it with the rifle because reasons, but I missed. I wanted to try because I hadn't tried the rifle, but I'm actually technically reserving the rifle for moose. But I now have, once they've done curing, I now have enough wolf skins for a coat. I just got to get them all together, make sure they're all cured, that kind of thing. So, progress. Did I?
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, you can't. Stop complaining. You're indoors, you're warming up, you've got food. And this is actually reasonably good timing. It's now 11 o'clock my time. I have been streaming for about 2 hours 15 minutes. So I will start the process of bringing this stream to a close, which will mean, yeah, not the best stopping place, but I don't know, Thivia. I can't remember what my other thought was. Did I have another thought? Actually, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go on until this day ends, because that's always a good stopping point. And I hate to pick up halfway through a day. So I'll keep going till I've cooked my fish, sleep through the night, and then I'll bring the stream to a close. Blasted thing. Sorry, pardon my French.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yes, he is carrying quite a bit. The problem is that fish there, which weighs nearly 6 kilograms. That's a huge fish. The stupid thing is, it has you eating the whole thing, and it doesn't fill you up completely. You need something like 2,500 calories to completely fill up your stomach bar, and even a 5 kilogram fish apparently is not enough to fill you up. This isn't mukbang or some eating competition / challenge. If you eat this 6 kilogram fish, you get it for free. Right. Don't worry, we'll get the weight down shortly. I've got about 7 kilograms. 7 kilograms. No, 8 kilograms of fish, and it's barely enough. Okay. It's barely enough to feed you through the night, if you can believe that.
Well, that didn't work.
How come it was a 65% chance the first time round and a 60% chance the second time?
All right.
Oops. If I'd done it that way, I would not have that fish.
Too heavy.
And now for the traditional water. Well, still quite light out. A good water session. Hang on. Save me from doing it tomorrow. If I can get a few litres. Oh no! Hang on. Boil water. Oh, I forgot to. I've got more than enough time for more. Might have enough time for one more. Yes, easily. That should give me more than enough water for quite some time. What time of day is it? It's almost getting bedtime.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yes, isn't it? Think of all that food and supplies you have on you. Shouldn't that be, this pack is getting kind of heavy and I've got all this useful, delicious stuff. I don't think I've ever made quite so much water in one go. No, he's got 4 kilograms. What's that? 8.8, but nearly 9 pounds of fish, and it's not going to be enough to completely fill him up. Yeah, 690 calories. This one, 2,327. And as far as I'm aware, I think you have to eat the whole thing. Do I want to get some more wood? You know what? I think I'm going to.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, you're really going to hate what I'm doing in a minute. Ooh, that's better.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look
Yep.
for shelter.
Why don't you just say, I need to go back to the dam where I've spent the last, what, 2 weeks? He's been here for literally 2 weeks. Where do you is it 2 weeks? It's certainly my last 3 live streams, and I think, yeah, he's been here a long time. You'd think he'd have gotten the general idea by now that he's possibly... Well, that ought to make people happy. He's full, nearly. You don't get to complain that I'm starving. Well, you get to complain a bit, I suppose, but... 82 days. How about that? My next task is to get my subscribers up to the same level as my days in the long dark. Oh, yes, it's dark out here. Nope. Back indoors I go. Actually, now that I think about it, well, can I... Look at this. I got quite a lot of oil from those fish, which is why fishing is so useful. So what we're going to do is pass time. Oh, ooh. Okay, alright. Yes. Huh. Actually, I just thought of something I'm going to do. Which I desperately need to do with that cured rabbit. And that is... Let's see if it's light enough to do it. Because I've been dying to do this for some considerable time, which is... Oh, I need cured gut. Where's my cured gut? I must have some cured gut somewhere. I've had this... Yes! I can fix my hat! At last I can fix my hat. I've got a new rabbit skin hat. I've been wanting to do that forever. Gloves are okay. These are decent. The problem is I need a cured deer hide, and it needs the whole thing. And my pants, again, you need cured deer hide. I do have that. I could fix it. But at least I've got my hat done. And it's still relatively early, actually, so I ought to make that as a title. The Long Dark, Fixing My Hat. And this definitely brings it to an end, because I've now been streaming for how long have I been streaming? 2.5 hours. Oh boy, yep, indoors. That does not look like good weather outside. So I am going to bring this to an end. Thank you everybody for watching. If you're watching and you have not subscribed, why not? Doesn't cost you anything, and I would appreciate it. I will be back more or less the same time tomorrow, unless you're up late or early or whatever this evening, when I will do a live stream at 6 PM most likely, and I will probably run a loft this evening. I will therefore see you all soon.